And welcome back. You're still on the Be Bold show. If you've just joined us there, what have they missed?
Well, we have been looking at Emerge Leadership Ghana. Then we looked at Drop Your Fee, which is a social network.
And then Tanko.
Oh, yes, Tanko.
Yes, social activist. But guys, trust me, you can go on our website, www.thebeboldshow.com, to find out more about what you've missed on the show. But Stara, tell me, what is it that you get when you mix beautiful African fabric with one of the accessories in your closet, let's say?
In my closet?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I have no idea.
High heels. Fantastic, heaven-sent high heels. And do you know who is spearheading this? Mosaique. That is a shoe designer that has actually launched in Ghana at Christy Brown store right now. Let's look out for Mosaique.
Mosaique, we're a luxury shoe brand. I'm currently based in London, but I would say I call it femme fatale footwear. I call it footwear for somebody who wants to be different, somebody who has style, for somebody who is very global. So all the shoes have the Adinka symbol embossed on the sole of every shoe. And I think most of us will know that it means the Adinka symbol I am means endurance and perseverance. And the reason I actually chose that was because I find that, people, especially women, go through a lot of hardship and, struggle through life. And I just think for me, it was just like an added push to give the woman the confidence she needs to tackle everyday life. I also find that generally when you wear heels as a woman, you feel more confident. Your attitude changes. Your whole body structure changes. The way people look at you change. Your legs look longer. You just feel more sexy. So I think the journey up to starting Mosaique started already in 2006. I think it was roughly 2006. That's when the first time I decided I wanted to just do some design classes. Just learn how to draw, how to sketch the shoe. And I was just curious to find out. And that's actually when it really started, and I decided, okay, this is what I want to do. So I took, time out of work and just went to do some courses over the years, and I thought immediately after that, yeah, I'm going to become a shoe designer. That didn't really happen, because once you look into the cost and the research and the knowledge you need to know, it takes more than that. What happened, I just went back to work and it was just a hobby, right? And then it was in 2008. So I continued throughout. I was doing my research. I was always into shoes. I was, doing courses. I was doing shoemaking classes. So I kept doing it, but it was more of a hobby. But then I did like some 2-year banking project, which was very intense. It was weekends. It was like 15 hours. And then I got back. It was in Germany. And then I got back to London, took time out. And during that time out, I just had time to reflect and to think, what is it you really want to do with your life? Do you really want to be, working all these hours, have no life? I'm like, nah. And I'm like, what is it you really want to do? Shoes. So at that point, I'm like, okay, if I don't try now, I'm never going to do it. So I did research. I went to Italy, visited factories, got web designers in, started sketching my first designs, chose the factories, and launched 1 year later in 2011, March 2011. So the whole setup took me a year, roughly a year, to set it up, to find the manufacturers, build my website, get me the designs right, samples right. I'm still in banking because the shoe business, especially shoe business, is a very expensive business. I didn't want to go out to banks and get loans, so I funded everything myself. I also think that as a startup business, you have to be very realistic that cash flow is king, which my mentor also keeps telling me, cash flow is king, cash flow is king. If you don't have the money to sustain your business, there is no business. And in the end, you can do beautiful clothes, you can do beautiful shoes, but if you can't fund it, there's no business. There's only creativity. So I am going to do the job until hopefully one day the shoes will pay enough, or everything will pay itself off, kind of thing. I'm here, I'm coming, right? I'm launching on Saturday, I'm bringing Mosaique to Ghana, and who knows what's next year, but I do plan on coming to Ghana and just using what I learned abroad here. I do plan on coming. It's just, it has to be the right time. I think the advice I can give to emerging designers or Ghanaians who are here and really want to, let's say, go into the shoe business, you need to do your research. You really need to research. You need to research your market. You need to research your client. And you need to get your financing in order. You need to, if you want to participate on the international market, you need to have international standards. There's no if and when and how, but you have to really, really push your game if you want to be in the international market. But most of all is research. You need to do your research. You need to get your numbers right. Hi, I'm Afua Dabanka from Mosaique Shoes. I'm the designer of shoes, and I can advise everybody who wants to go into any business, let it be footwear, fashion, construction. Always follow your dreams, but you need to really be realistic. You need to get your numbers right, but have that passion. Never ever lose that passion, and you will make it. All I can say is be bold.
Mosaique shoes.
Beautiful. I love it.
Can't believe it.
Do you know what's funny? I actually saw shoes also made of African print at Aldo, so I'm really happy to see a Ghanaian person come up with shoes.
She's doing it instead of all the international big brands who are going to make a lot of money.
And she's actually not just doing this. She actually works and does this on the side because she wants to see where it's going to go. And I like that because sometimes, we get it confused. At the end of the day, you still have to support yourself, and maybe just leaving your full-time job isn't the best idea, but to start something on the side, see where it goes, how the market is going to take it, and then if anything you can switch over, and that's what she's done.
And it's all about staying very realistic, because obviously if she does quit, what do you do? And I also know that she is working together with Christy Brown, so whenever Christy Brown has a fashion show anywhere, she always provides the shoes, and so they're really working together. And that is also where you can get all her shoes at the moment at the Christy Brown store in Accra. But now we go to a little break because we have to. You do not want to leave us though, because what will happen after the break is going to be so exciting.
Lights, camera, action. How does a Ghanaian actress remain inspired in the Ghanaian film industry? We'll find out in the day in the life of an actor. Still to come.